Hello my dear learners, Assalamu alaikum. I am again present before you to take the class of WH questions. As I have already discussed to you that WH question is very important in conversing or to converse any other persons, known or unknown persons. To form questions, for the formation of questions, WH word is very important and vital. And we are going to discuss about today, in my today's class, we will explain two type of WH word. One is when and another is where. Firstly, you will have to know the meaning of these two words. What is the meaning of the word when? When means whom. Okay? So whenever we think about when, in that time we think about time. Okay? So when mainly describes the time of the action. And where? Where means kothai. So whenever we will think about formation of question by using where, in that moments we think place. Okay. So these are the two main uses of where and when. Now I will explain to you one by one. In three places. Here, when is mainly used in three places. First one, look at the sentence. To describe the time. When is used to describe the time. To describe the time of the action. কাজের সময়ের বর্ণনা করার জন্য বা ঘটনার কোন সময়ে ঘটেছে সেটা মানে সেই হট টাইম এট হট টাইম সেই টাইমটা বর্ণনা করার জন্য মেইনলি we can use when. Suppose I have the sentence, when does the function begin? When does the function begin? কখন অনুষ্ঠানটি শুরু হয়? Okay? Another sentence, when, where, when will you go? Suppose when will you go? কখন তুমি যাবে? Another sentence, when did he do it? When did he do it? কখন সে ইহা করেছিল? So in these cases we can easily understand that when firstly describe the time of the action. I am repeating, when describe the time of the action. When does the function begin? কখন ফাংশনটি শুরু হয়? When will he go? কখন তুমি যাবে? When did he do it? কখন সে এটা করেছিল? So there are so many uses of whens and you can make sentence by your own efforts by using when to describe the time of the action. Second one, after, since or until. You should remember this, particularly though sometimes it is used sometimes. Basically and mainly we use when to describe the time, but in exceptional case sometimes we will use before since, after since and after until. Suppose first one, since when has she been ill? Since means hoite or theke. Since when? কখন হইতে? Listen carefully. Since when? কখন হইতে? Has she been ill? সে অসুস্থ হয়ে আছে? Until when? Until মানে পর্যন্ত. তাহলে until when means কতক্ষণ পর্যন্ত. So the main thing is until when shall we wait? কতক্ষণ পর্যন্ত আমরা অপেক্ষা করব? Until when? কতক্ষণ পর্যন্ত shall we wait? I am giving another examples. Since when has, since when has the girl left? কতক্ষণ থেকে বালিকাটি চলে গেছে? Okay, another sentence, until when did he continue? Until until when did he continue? কতক্ষণ পর্যন্ত সে চালিয়ে গিয়েছিল? Until when কতক্ষণ পর্যন্ত did he continue সে চালিয়ে গিয়েছিল? So these two meanings you should have a clear idea about these two meanings. Since when means কখন হইতে, until when means কতক্ষণ পর্যন্ত. So whenever we will think in our minds about these kind of thoughts, then we can express ourselves by since when and until when. Hope you understand. Thank you so much, my dear learners. Third, sometimes carries negative meanings. When used sometimes to carry negative meanings. Nabodhok shabd. We make questions, but we know the answers. Sometimes we make questions with when, but we know the answer. The answer will be negative. So, to describe the sense of negative, we can use when. Suppose, when will the price come down? When will the price come down? Kokon mullota kombe. We know very clearly that never, the price of anything never will come down. Maximum price will go high, will go higher and higher, not will decrease. Another example, when will the world be free of poverty? When will the world be free of poverty? কখন পৃথিবী দারিদ্র্য মুক্ত হবে? Okay, we know there are so many corrupted leaders in our country and all over the world. They never want good, they never want benefits of common people. They only think of their pockets, they only think of their property, personal property. They never think of the common people in this country and all over the world. So whenever we make questions, when will the world be free of poverty? We know that the world will never be free of poverty. So, to describe the negative sentence, we can make questions by using when. Another sentence, another example I am giving to you. When shall our government, suppose, when will our ministers, when will our ministers be free of corruption? When will our ministers, কখন আমাদের মন্ত্রীগণ be হবে free of corruption, দুর্নীতি মুক্ত? But we know that most of the ministers of our country, of our state and all over the world are corrupted. Okay, from top to bottom all are corrupted, but there are some exceptional cases. There are some, we know that there are some honest leaders, but maximum, most of them are corrupted. So we can make questions. When we will make question, when will our ministers be free of corruptions? We know the answer will be negative. So to describe the negative sense, negative meaning, we can use when in such kind of sentence. Another word, another WH word, where. Where is used for place or positions. To describe the place or position of the speaker of the subject, we can make questions by using where. Where are you going? কোথায় তুমি যাচ্ছ? Okay, where are you going? Suppose where did you go yesterday? Another word, another sentence. Where did he go yesterday? গতকাল সে কোথায় গিয়েছিল? Or where have you kept the ring? Where have you kept the ring? কোথায় তুমি রিংটি রেখেছো বা আংটিটি রেখেছো? So where particularly there is one kind of only one uses of where to describe the place or position. Where are you going? Or কোথায় তুমি যাচ্ছ? Where did he go yesterday? গতকাল সে কোথায় গিয়েছিল? Every sentence describes the place or position of the speaker. Where have you kept the ring? কোথায় তুমি রিংটি রেখেছো? So all sentences here are described. All sentences are describing the place or position of the subject. My dear learners, so these uses of when and where is very important, is very useful to you. Whenever you will make questions, you will converse to other persons. And you should have a clear idea about the uses of when in three places. When is used and where is used only one place. That is place or position. And when is used to describe time or after, since and until, and sometimes carries when carries negative meanings. I have given here so many examples. You will make some questions in your house by your own efforts. Hope you all understand. And these sentences will be very beneficial to you whenever you gonna converse with other persons of your near and dear ones. Thank you so much.